Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for the Exit Project, BACKSTREETS. So dear viewer, this particular game originally released all the way back in 2024. A year I remember fondly as the year I played a hell of a lot of video games. 'Twas also the year I came up with my own video game idea using this game's title, except mine was called The Exit Project Backend. In a nutshell, it was about a poor, older gentleman's fecal matter trying to escape from his, well, you know, back end. But we're not here to discuss that. We are here to discuss the Exit Project BACKSTREETS. And you're probably saying to yourself, "Oh CG, you oh so handsome, yet oh so overweight bastard you. What the hell is the We'll try that again, except this time in English. What the hell is the Exit Project BACKSTREETS? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer. Gold star for you. Make sure you have a nice relaxing bath later on. Scrub between those toes now. So what is this game? Well, 'tis rather simple to explain. You essentially play as a man who's trying to find his way home, who ends up in a loop of the exact same looking streets. So in a nutshell, you have to somehow go through 10 doors and find your way home. But there's something in your way, dear viewers. Basically, the game works out like this. If you notice anything odd or unusual on the street, you know, something you haven't seen before, you go through the door behind you. If you don't notice anything strange or weird, then you go through the door in front of you. Do this correctly 10 times and you'll finish the bloody game. In fact, my first playthrough took me the grand total, the gargantuan amount of time of 18 minutes. That's right, dear viewers, 18 minutes. And I earned myself a nice shiny platinum trophy for doing that. In fact, I earned 2 shiny platinums for doing that, because this is both a PS4 and PS5 game, and the PS5 version comes with cross-save, so you can get the platinum on the PS4 version, simply load up the PS5 version, hit the cross-save button, and voila! You have yourself 2 shiny platinums. I'd like to tell you that there's a lot more to the game than that, but there really isn't. So if you go into the street and you notice a giant eyeball, or that the sky has turned red, or if a mannequin falls down in front of you, or if you see some crows hanging around, those will be called anomalies. So you go through the door behind you. See, this isn't just a review, it's actually a guide at the same time. I'm kind like that. I do give to charity, you know. What's that? What's my favorite charity? I'm so glad you asked. That would be myself. And trust me, dear viewers, I donate to myself rather often. So do I recommend that you play this game? Sure, why not? If it's very, very, very cheap. Like I said, dear viewers, 18 minutes. I'm sure there are people who can do it even quicker than that. I did make a mistake my first time through. I got up to the 9th street or whatever and made a mistake and had to go back to the beginning. But yes, 18 minutes. Not bad, I would say. Definitely longer than I last in the love-making department. But we shouldn't talk about that here and now. No. Therefore, I declare that the Exit Project BACKSTREETS, well, it's 18 minutes long. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another review by yours truly. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then, you can feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.